So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Like I always say, this is my long-term dividend portfolio. I invest 100 or more on a weekly basis, and welcome to my journey on financial freedom. My goal is to live off of dividend income, and as you guys can see, I'm a dividend investor, obviously, and you can look at my previous videos to see how I do this and how it works and etc. But let me get started. So I have the link to this in the description for this dashboard to track your dividends. For those of you guys who also want to do this or want to get started on this. So like I said on my last video, you should go back and check it out. Boeing did cut their dividends pretty much. So I'm at $185 on an annual income. But don't worry, there's space for that. And again, Boeing has a lot of growth like I showed in my last video. But anyways, let me stick to this video. So at the moment, I have $36.94 on income on dividends so far earned. Portfolio's up a good 12%, so that's not bad. Again, I could really care less about where my portfolio's at. What I care about is if my dividends are coming in, because I can reinvest those and compound interest should multiply and etc. You're just gonna see my portfolio go big. So I opened my portfolio on April 9th. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm on a pretty good route, as you can see, just going up, going up, going up. And yeah, so let me pretty much go over the activities for this week, which is what I always do. So go to activities, you would go to morning trades. I did 3 buys. And like I said, I went into NRK. I kept my word for last week. I'm trying to build that on a way higher level due to the fact that they give monthly dividends. And that's what I want. They give about 5 cents for 1 share. And if you own multiple shares, times that, etc. So this week I invested $40 into them, which was able to give me a little bit more than 3 shares at the share price of $13.08. So let me keep that over. Let me go to my portfolio. Actually, this is my second time investing into them. Go over here. It's at the bottom right now, but it should slowly climb its way up because I will be investing into that on a weekly basis. So let me go over here and arcade over here. So I got my average share price at $13.01 and shares a little bit more than 6 shares. So let me go to track dividends. Let me go down. Do I have that added? Yeah, I do have 15. So I have 15 shares. I have a very diverse portfolio. I will show you that later, but let me go. Where's NRK? NRK. Right here, boom. Edit. So I have number of shares. Let me go back. I got 6.1469, 6.1469, and cost per share 13.01. So 13.01. And let me just make sure it's all right. Cost per share 13.01, 6.1469. Press edit. And as you can see, my annual income went up another $2 just for that. So that was a pretty good buy. Hope to see that on a weekly basis, always moving up, which is the goal. Like I said, I invest into this due to the fact that it's monthly dividends. As you can see, I'm gonna go into the details. As you can see, it's a very, very stable. Very, very stable. As you can see, look, monthly, they're always giving the dividends on a monthly basis, which is what I care about. It hasn't really moved between $4 for the last, let me see, the 5 years. For about the last 5 years, so you got $12 over here, $13. Lowest was at 11. Even through this horrible illness I came by, it was at a low of $11. Like, it stays between $10 to $14, you can say. So I'm pretty satisfied with this buy that I went into. Pretty good company to invest in my opinion. So let me go back to my activity now. Let's go to the second one that I invested into. Activity, fulfilled, and you got WM. All right, so as you can see, we got WM over here. And on WM, we invested $35 this week, which gave us about 1/3 of a share, you could say. And enter at $103.88. So we're going to go all the way to my portfolio. We're going to go to WM, obviously. And it's a really good company. Anybody can say that about a company. But if you want to see why I invested into these stocks, I actually have a link. I actually made a video on that prior to this. So I want you guys to understand why I invested into these companies, into these specific companies, and my reason behind it. So I'm going to leave that link in the description if you guys can understand why I invested into these companies. So I'm going to leave that in the description as said. So let me get over here now. So you guys can see I own about a little bit more than 2 shares of this company. My share price average is at $98.61. And right now I'm up $14 with them. Not bad. Let me go over here to my dividend tracker though, and let me update it. That way you guys can see how this dividend works and how you can make your money in a compound interest, and why you should do it, honestly, because you're missing out if you're not. So number of shares, I said 2.01434. 2.01434. Let me see if I got that right off the top of my head. 2.1434, yes. 98.61 is the share price, so share price now is going to be 98.61. And edit. Let's see. And yep, I won. My annual income went up $1. Might not seem like a lot, but in the long run, man, it's all worth it. I'm telling you, man. Work hard today for better tomorrow. So let me go over now. Let me go to my next one. So let me go to back activity, morning trade. Let's go to XOM, which is an oil company. The oil industry could be risky at the moment, but again, I'm a long-term investor. So what happens today does not affect me. It's what happens tomorrow. I honestly believe that I entered oil at a great time. It was at a huge downfall due to what happened, and I entered at a beautiful time, if anything. You got to be confident in what you're doing, the reason you do for. So this week I invested $25 into oil. As you can see, oil is not really a big factor for me, dividend investing wise. The reason behind that is due to the fact that I believe technology is really what's going to run the world in the next 10 years, 15 years. You know what I mean? So XLM is arguably one of my lowest invested ones, and will keep it at that. That's why I only invested $25 this week into it. But I invested about a little bit more than half a share. So let me go upload. Let me go fix that up. Let me go to over here. Let me go to XOM. So I own about a little bit less than 4 shares. Average share price $41.57. Let me go find that over here. XOM is going to be my second page. XOM. And I have, let's see, 3.82294. 3.82294. And cost per share is going to be $41.57. 41.57. Let's see what this has done. Or another $2. So now my annual income is at $190. And as you can see, I went up $5 annual income wise for this week's investments. Again, like I said, if you guys want to understand why exactly I chose these stocks and I invested this much into each one, etc., I have a video for that. I'm going to leave that in the description below for sure. But I can't express enough how important this is for you guys to invest into yourself. And the future is bright for you guys if you guys do this, especially at a young age like me. I'm only 19 years old. God knows what he has for me 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. So, I really recommend you guys do your research, obviously. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can give you maybe some tips, tricks, and a little bit what I know, and for you guys to take in consideration. I want to thank you for watching this video. What else is there to say, man? Just keep watching the journey and watch it happen. If you're not gonna if you're not gonna do it, you're gonna watch me do it, and you're gonna see slow and steady wins the race is what I can express. So again, thank you guys for watching, and it's been a pleasure. Jaden is out.